The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And able to find Allen Lazard. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Now that's all. That happened as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers rolling to his right.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Lazard.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Up the middle, Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Watson has it right side. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Hey, take 26.
They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value.
And this will be caught at the 30.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Brady now to throw.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sucker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Rodgers now after the sack will lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On play action, Rodgers.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete here, pulled in by Brate. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
Fournette, a first down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Excellent effort by Kingsley Enagbare. He found a way through and had a stop for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Brady going to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. From the gun, it's Brady.
Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half.
And the Bucs have moved out in front.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Rodgers now on first down.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tonyan.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action. Now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right.
They'll go right back to Tonyan.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
An inside give to Jones. And he's got some space here.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
play fake. Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's in person or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Airing this one out for Evans. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Brady's throw there, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Airing this one out for Evans. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Brady. And brought in by Brady. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. Now Brady again. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Succa. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. They'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And not much to speak of. Called a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense. So you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Rodgers again now. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up? Now, this is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Brady. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Packers are right back in this football game.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at the 20.
And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. On play action, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. That's Watkins.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. Still going. Sammy Watkins.
Touchdown, Packers. Sammy Watkins, 72 yards.
And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Rodgers will throw for it, and he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter.
He's got a man complete. 20, 10, touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady.
And the Buccaneers strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point put through by Succa, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game.
And it's a fumble. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
The give is to Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
146 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there at seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And Brate, the tight end's got it.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Brady to throw.
Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Brady going to throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
This pass rush, they've been this all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only that with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane, and knock it away as we just saw there.
Now Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And yes, He's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Extra point try now for Crosby. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that,
like deposit. You don't really